What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NotAPhase Podcast. It's your boy Zoe.
And I'm Roy. Welcome to episode 17.
Yes, sir.
There we go. No breaks this time.
Back on track,
Yeah.
man. We back on track.
What you been up to?
Nothing much, man. Same old. Well, I guess not really same old, same. Still working things out with the new job and
Yeah.
everything like that, giving it a feel out. Still doing my schoolwork, stuff like that for the IT shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's really just been it, man. Just
Yeah.
working school for real. What about you?
Not much too. Well, I've been going to work. I'm back on days
Okay.
this week. But the biggest thing, I was following a workout, workout routine
Mm-hmm.
that I saw on TikTok, and I ended up making my own now for this week. So I've been waking up, which I wanted to run it by you, see what you thought. But I wake up in the morning about like 5:30. I do cardio and abs in the morning while I'm fasting,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the afternoon it's like when I lift and hit this whatever that day
Yeah.
consists of, and take my creatine and stuff. So I just been trying to adjust to the new workout routine that I'm doing, because I'm basically doing two a days. Like I'll do cardio in the morning,
Yeah.
and then weight training in the afternoon. So that's been pretty cool. Like, seeing, and I've gotten stronger. Like I'm lifting
Yeah.
heavier and stuff. So it's like I'm in that motivating part of it where you're kind of like, okay, I'm looking forward to working out every day. So that's been like the highlight of my week, just doing that, getting my body adjusted to that. Trying not to skip fucking leg days, bro, because leg days fucking suck.
I was never big on that shit,
bro.
For real.
Leg days fucking suck, and I can't skip it. Like I can't afford to skip it because genetically, like my legs are skinny as shit. So like I need to work.
I guess it's because like the leg muscles is so long,
Mm-hmm.
so like it takes a lot more
Yeah.
to like actually get like a good like extension and contraction of the muscle.
Yep. And I think it you have to work it more to see more definition on it too. Like today,
Yeah, because you constantly are using your leg muscles, so it's like
exactly
you got to do a lot more to shock the muscle.
Mm-hmm. Today I did biceps and triceps.
Mhm.
And like, dude, like my shirt, the pump afterwards, like you see that and it motivates you because you're
Yeah.
seeing the difference.
Instant.
With my legs, I work out legs, bro. I don't see a damn fucking
Yeah,
thing.
you just tired.
Yeah.
Wake
Just-
up in the morning, can't move.
Yeah, bro, just tired and wobbly. Like that shit don't make no fucking sense.
Oh god.
So that's the reason I never look forward to that shit. But right now I have it to where I do, like for my leg day, I'll like I said, I've been doing the cardio in the morning, but for leg days, so I do squats, deadlifts, RDLs, which I forgot which one those were.
Just like rolling.
The roll, yeah. Leg extension, leg curls, leg press, and calf raises. And that, like, I try and do that at least twice a week when I change it. So that with the cardio and stuff, but still, by the time I got to leg press, I was like, bro, I am sick of this.
Like, fuck this shit.
I am sick of this.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But yeah, just the gym, work, which work hasn't been none crazy. The other day I heard the craziest shit, or not the craziest shit, but I was at the fairgrounds. It was Sunday or Saturday. They were having like some concert over there, like a rock band or something.
Yeah, like the old time.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it was just a bunch of drunk fucking hillbillies with the Confederate flags everywhere. Like it was that type of environment. And the security staff at the fair, I get along with them pretty well because when I was on nights, all the quinceañeras, I would work them basically because I mean I'm the only one that can talk to them. You feel me? But they were fun as fuck. Like
niggas getting the
bro, I go to the quinceañeras. It'd be like 400 to 500 fucking heads because the way they do it, they just they don't even have like a set, like it's main family, friends, but you're allowed to invite more
Yeah,
people. Like
whoever.
they don't care
Yeah,
that you invite other people. So I'd fucking go to these quinceañeras in uniform. They'd be offering me beer, food, dessert. They're all like chopping it up with me. I'd walk around just to make sure shit like
yeah,
was cool. Um, and it was a fun fucking vibe. Like I fucking worked those happily. You feel me? Well, the fair has cut down on it because they felt like it was too chaotic and it was just too many people and all this, right? And they was getting, bro, like they spent, like these families will spend
yeah.
30
They
to
spending bread
35
on that
fucking
shit.
thousand
Yeah,
dollars on the shit. Like they be bringing real mariachi bands and
yeah,
shit.
bro.
Like,
Niggas really go all out
oh,
for
bro,
that
it's
shit.
legit. But I'm talking to the security guy, the security, one of them or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, we only have like 2 or 3 more quinceañeras this year, and then we're fucking done with it. We're not dealing with them." I'm like, "Damn, for real? I mean, y'all get a lot of money, like, and I mean, they're pretty fun." And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's just too much. Like, you see this crowd here, like." They're drunk and they'll get into arguments and stuff like that, but it's just not like the Mexicans. The Mexicans is just. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? That I mean, they're not that deep. They're doing the same thing these motherfuckers are doing. Y'all just can't understand it. And he was like, nah, they get too chaotic. They get too chaotic. So I'm glad we're not dealing with them no more. I'm like, fuck, you know. And I thought it was
Niggas,
crazy because I think with me being in this field, I think people think that my mentality is the same way as like the
yeah,
95% of them. So they'll feel comfortable telling me these type of things, not knowing that I'm like, bro, yeah, we're gonna disagree
yeah.
very, very bad if you continue down this fucking conversation. But I just thought that shit was crazy. I remember him saying that, and in the moment I'm like, oh, podcast.
He asking to get what's your name again?
Name and badge number? All right.
Say, man, what's your email?
Just completely put this nigga on blast, bro.
You gotta send it. Let me have a copy of your resume.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy. But me and I think I could understand the culture differences though, because the way they feel in the quinceañeras, I felt with all the white people. Like I was walking through that crowd, it was a bunch of fucking motherfuckers with their shirts off and the beer belly, like just dirty. Like
Yeah,
I
just
I don't know why they're all dirty. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. My bad. Not all of them, but I felt very uncomfortable.
they just appear like they could use a shower.
Yeah, yeah. I felt very uncomfortable in that environment. So I was like, yeah, maybe this is what they feel.
Yeah, like maybe they wouldn't be so mad and racist if they had a bubble bath.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta wash the racism away. You feel me?
Get a loofah and scrub.
Scrub the fuck out of it.
I guess we could talk about the Diddy trial. Now that shit's finally over.
hmm How long did he get? Or
Yeah, he got a. I think the only thing he got charged with was like the prostitution,
mhm.
and that shit is like 5 month maximum or some shit, or like a year and a half maximum. So like he would have basically probably most likely already served time served for that.
Oh, so they might
So yeah, it's looking like by the end of next week he'll be walking out.
really.
Maybe if not, he might have did that shit today. I don't know. I haven't been able to check,
Hmm.
but yeah,
If people thought he was a villain then,
yeah. I can't imagine what the freak off's about.
oh,
This
yeah.
nigga feel untouchable.
He been deprived of a free call for how long? Because how long has he been in there? Like 6 months, maybe.
No,
Kind. I don't
yeah,
think it's been a year. I think it's just been a few months, right?
yeah, like yeah, I guess like
6 to 8 months, I would think.
yeah, 6 to 8, 8, 9, something like that.
Some shit like that.
6 to 9.
Yeah, if he's been deprived of that shit,
But I just think it's crazy how like YNW Melly been locked up since like 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they put together all Diddy evidence quick as fuck.
I mean, it's Brian Steele,
All
bro.
Young Thug evidence quick as
Yeah.
fuck.
Brian Steele, that dude is a menace. That dude to convince a transgender not to be a transgender no more. And you know that's hard.
Whoever YNW Melly lawyer is getting paid.
Yeah.
He might as well just serve the death penalty or the life sentence at this
Mhm.
point. Cause
Yeah, because they were, I remember they were going through with Melly's like situation in
it was
court, and
pushing
then
that
they
shit until
kind of
they
just
just stopped.
stopped. Yeah, they just stopped, and I haven't really heard where it ended or where it stopped at. What's going on with it?
Yeah, that nigga just been chilling. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like a Take A too. His trial.
That nigga, his shit's done though.
What ended up happening? What was the verdict?
He got like 80 some years or some
Oh,
shit.
so life
Yeah, 90 some years. No, without parole or some shit.
without parole. Damn.
Yeah, he got a long ass time.
The thing, it's always funny to me the whole without parole thing because they'll give you like 80 years without parole, or if they do include the parole, is like parole at 40, where
Yeah.
you're damn near 70 anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I mean, you still want to get out. You're not trying
yeah,
to be in that motherfucker.
yeah, but you got to survive the
But the
next
thing
50
is, though,
fucking
even when
years.
they say without parole, like you could still like have a parole hearing. Like you could try to like push for a parole hearing
Oh, okay.
to like try to get
Try and get that.
like if he take like some anger management shit, some other like little dumbass public safety courses or some shit while he in the feds and sit down, be cool for like 25, 30 years, he could probably ask like the higher, like the warden or whatever to push for like.
Yeah, try and set that up. Fuck that, bro. I think it probably stings even more too. Like when, I mean, for like a regular person, let's say a kid like Take Care or Melly when they got locked up, which I don't think they were. I mean, Take Care was what 15 or 14,
Yeah, he was like 15.
and Melly was what like 17, 18, I think. I'm not sure
I
exactly what
don't
his
remember
age is.
how
I don't know
old
if
he
he's
was.
how much older he is or what, but when you're not in any sort of like fame lifestyle and you got locked up, whatever. But like being able to touch money and to be able to do what
Yeah,
you
and
want and
see
stuff.
that shit and
And
then get like,
oh, dude, that's
but then again, like he should have made enough money to where he got money on his books today.
oh, I'm sure.
Like it's not a pack of ramen noodles in the jail that he can't get.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah, because I mean his music's still playing, so
he nigga probably got the newest iPhone. Nigga probably got a better phone than I do.
in there.
Sitting in the feds. Nah, nigga, I'm
Eh,
free.
I don't know. I feel like the feds don't play either, so
It's crooked cops everywhere.
yeah. But I don't know. It's
I feel
definitely
like
different than
the feds
movies.
worse.
Like,
I feel like the feds is worse.
what do you mean?
Because my uncle was in the feds, bro. Nigga, he would FaceTime us whenever he pleased.
Really? Well, I mean, they do have the tablets.
No, I'm not. I don't know. Tab. I'm talking about he FaceTime you like, hey, shorty, I need $25. Go to boostmobile.com and put this on my account so I can pay my phone bill this month.
Shit. Because I know they have tablets and stuff now
I'm
that
talking
you.
like look at Kodak Black, bro. Kodak went to jail and got hooked on meth.
Oh yeah,
Still
yeah.
hooked on meth while he's out now, like right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that. Like when it comes to the prison system, I mean, drugs are almost more
And then you gotta
prevalent
think
in
about it
there than
like
they are
you just
outside.
put together like a bunch of badass, like conniving ass convict like
Mm-hmm.
people. So like what they gonna do while they in there spending all that time together?
Yeah,
If they
yeah,
not being violent. They gonna
yeah.
click up.
They're gonna plot some
So
shit.
now you went to jail off petty distribution. You go in there, you found a bigger plug. Now you instead of pushing ounces, you pushing peas all of a sudden. As
Mm-hmm.
soon as you get out, because you got connected
Yeah,
through prison. That's where like it's not like rehabilitating
yeah,
convicts.
yeah.
Because it's just really like you sit down for 5 years, you come out. If you play your cards right, you got a bigger, better plug
Mm-hmm.
than ever before.
Yeah, and it sucks because then that brings the question of how could you rehabilitate somebody in that lifestyle? I don't think you can unless they want to,
Yeah,
because
it
only the
has to be
ones that
like,
actually want to will get better. If they don't die or you know what I'm saying, don't get
yeah,
caught up on some crazy shit trying to be better, but you know,
yeah. I feel like the first step is definitely like you gotta want that shit for yourself
yeah,
more than somebody else want it
yeah,
for you, or it's just
you're cooked.
yeah.
You're cooked in there. Shit. I hope to never be in that fucking situation. I was fucking around one day by myself. I had to like submit some paperwork and stuff, and I was at like our jail, our little jail, before
Mm-hmm.
they were taking charge of you. And I went into the cell. There's like the main cell where we put him at, but then there's one in like the little back hallway that's super small. It's probably like I'd say maybe like 3 feet by fucking 6. Like it's just
Yeah,
super
just enough to like lay
narrow.
down type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, just super small. And I opened it, and the door closed, and I heard like the clank. And bro, when I tell you for like 6 seconds, I had the biggest panic attack because I was in the back hallway, so like the service for my phone or the radio doesn't really go out through
Mm-hmm.
there. So when I heard the clank, I'm like, oh no, because at that point I just have to wait till somebody comes
Yeah,
in
come in.
at whatever point. But luckily the clank was just when it hit and
Yeah,
it
it
kind
didn't
of bounced
actually.
or
Yeah,
whatever. It didn't like latch or anything. But like I saw my like life flash.
it's a life sentence.
Bro, I was like, this sucks. And Virginia Beach ranked 19th most boring city in the country. That's some shit. Saying, like, well, you spent like 2K to fucking go down there. What you mean?
Yeah, shit better not be too, but goddamn boy. Shit, we trying to relax, nigga. We not trying to be too goddamn relaxed.
Did you see that on go on Apple Music right now and put the shit emoji? You see that?
Yeah,
It showed DDG music. Ain't that some
but it's
shit?
been like that. Like somebody else had did something. He got into like a beef with somebody else, and they had like somehow did something to change it. I forget who he was beefing with though.
I don't know who he was beefing with. I know. I guess it just circulated back up with Reggie shit. But when you put the poop emoji,
Yeah, because I saw the
he the
clip of
only
him.
artist that pop up.
I saw the clip of Reggie talking about it, but it was I forget who, but it was like 2-3 years ago. That shit was happening.
Which what do you think about that? That Reggie DDG
I
beef.
don't really care for it, honestly. I think
Mhm.
shit's just some. I feel like it's just fake internet. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's entertaining for me just to see the little reels. I'll never actually click on a stream to watch him just talk shit about each other, but the little reels have been funny to watch. I think you have to be like careful because that shit does get old real quick. That back and forth between them.
yeah, it's just
Like
like oh,
it was funny the first like day and a half.
yeah. Now it's just two niggas
That constant back and forth. You're like, all right, bro. Like,
just saying anything.
yeah, pick some other content.
I guess like I don't get to like niggas picking sides. Like, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if the beef is that serious. Like a nigga will pull up and do
Mm-hmm.
something about it. So
Yeah, you got the money, and you know where he's at.
pick the most convenient time to beef while like they literally on the opposite side of the world.
Yeah, yeah, they're like in Italy or some shit,
Yeah,
and
DDG and them in Italy. This niggas in like Atlanta or wherever the fuck.
wherever the new house is. But and even then, like if you could go to Italy, you can come to ATO and go take care. If it's that bad,
Yeah, but shit, you live in LA. That shit probably right on the way.
yeah,
You
it's
probably
a pit
got
stop.
probably got a layover at Atlanta anyways.
Yeah, it's a little pit stop. You go take care of that.
Nah, I don't really pay it no mind. Got any plans 4th of July?
I'm on kind of standby. Uh, if I don't have to go in, I think I'll probably just do some here. Maybe. I'm not even too sure yet. I mean, it's literally tomorrow, so if I do something like it,
They
if
use
I
the
if
fireworks in the backyard.
hmm?
They do fireworks like right here for the
No, they do them
town.
at the park.
Ah,
Yeah, so we could see them from here, but I wish they did it back
that would have
there.
been dope as fuck.
Yeah, they did it like in the baseball field.
Yeah,
That would have been fire. But no, they do it at the park, and they're nowhere near as good as the Woodstock ones either.
yeah.
Like the Woodstock ones are legit, but here I think it's just like a few minutes and that's it. They're not nothing too crazy. I don't know. I was thinking like maybe going to Woodstock for it, um, but then that traffic and all that.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to deal with that, and I don't with not knowing if I have to go in yet or not. Like I don't want to put myself in like a fun mode, like where I go and do whatever and then I get called in for it or
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just probably chill here, maybe do something here or something. What are you doing?
I got a couple little cookouts just to stop show face and shit
Yeah.
like that, but nothing too like too much for real or like set in stone. I guess for the most part, just be chilling for the day. I guess just
I think it's whack in my opinion that we can't. I mean, I don't get why we like here in the county aren't allowed to throw fireworks. Like I get why, but I think we should be allowed to for for certain days.
I don't know. Forest fire has been whooping our ass past couple of years.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess I miss it. I miss it because I remember like when we lived in the city, that shit like Christmas or New Year's, especially New Year's Eve. You had like 4th of July. There was something else too that they throw fireworks up for. I don't remember what the other shit was, but I remember like being a little kid on the sidewalk and like my friend's big brother, he was the one that would buy like hundreds and hundreds of dollars
Yeah.
worth. Um, and they fucking like block the road, go in the middle of the street, just fucking start popping them off and
I
like
mean, that's how. I mean, like basically my cookout, like one of the cookouts I go to, that's how it is. Like we always go up like the day of 4th of July
Mhm.
and like ride out to West Virginia. Everybody buy like $300-$500 worth of fireworks, and then we bring them back and just do like a show for like everybody there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like
And like the past what like 2-3 years, our fireworks show been longer than like the Woodstock one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with like everybody just going like crazy, like lighting your own shit, like
Yeah.
randomly.
Shit. That's not bad.
But,
I don't know how much money I'd spend if
but
I
then
were to do
I'd be
stuff
some
like
other
this.
places, and then like we'll be lighting fireworks, or like just finished lighting fireworks, and like fucking marshals come out the woods,
Yeah.
like the fire marshals
Yeah,
out of
they be
fucking
they be
nowhere,
on it. They be on, and that's why I say
ready to hand
it's
tickets
not
out.
like fun,
Yeah, shit like a
'cause-
$500 ticket. I
yeah,
think I
'cause-
paid. Yeah, it was like a $500 ticket got last year at the
fuck
party.
that,
Wasn't my house, so I didn't get the ticket.
bro.
They got
Shit, just today there was somebody like popped one here in Newmarket while I was working, and they sent like two officers. The fire marshal was like, "I'm on the way." Like they
it. Yeah,
take that
just
shit so
OD.
fucking
Yeah.
serious. Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's a fucking firework. Like if a house ain't on fire
And
or some
like
shit,
for this week, nigga, it's literally rained all like every single day.
I don't know. I don't. I do, but I do miss that from living in the city. Just popping them freely. Pause. Um, but popping the fireworks
Yeah,
freely and
just being
shit.
able to.
And just being able to do all that. That used to be super. One thing I wanted to touch on with you. When it comes to employers, and I don't know, the reason I'm bringing it is because I had a talk with a buddy of mine about it. But you see, like sometimes in some careers, and mine included, like there's bosses or managers or supervisors or whatever where they feel real comfortable just like yelling at an employee or chewing an employee out, or you know what I'm saying? Like just being very disrespectful to an employee. Like, have you in any job you've been in? Not that you got to say which one or whatever. Have you ever seen that? In
Yeah, sort of, kind of. I mean, I guess, yeah, like in the kitchen, you'll see it a lot. Like, it's real common. But, like, I'm just a person, like, my character, like, I'm not going to let nobody.
like, yeah,
I'm not no little ass kid. I'm a grown ass man. You got to speak to me as such. Like, I would hate to show you, like, why you have to treat me like a grown man.
right.
I just feel like my aura, like the way I carry myself, like I never have to get into like a confrontation of like how somebody gotta talk to me.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I just give respect, so that I feel like it's automatic.
Yeah, you don't get to that point or anything. No, I feel
And
the
I definitely
same
feel
way.
like it's levels. Like a person gonna test you before like they just all out yell at you.
Right.
So like, it's you.
Yeah, they'll poke.
Yeah,
They'll
you
definitely
dead
poke.
that shit at stage one. Motherfucker gonna be like, okay, I really just gotta sit there and talk to this motherfucker respectfully.
Yeah, to be just very level headed with them.
Yeah.
So
Especially, I feel like if you're not like a hard headed motherfucker too, like if somebody can tell you something and you can understand, you will understand in person. Ain't no need to yell at somebody.
no, yeah. I agree with that. Shit, I didn't see it. I hadn't seen it in that point of view too. Like if you're good with constructive criticism,
Yeah, like
then there's no
you
need
can
for
pull me to the side, talk to me, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna fix it instantly.
yeah.
Like if you want to sit there and yell at me, I might tell your ass step outside and say that again.
No, I agree. I agree. It happened to me once and it didn't go well. Luckily, it hasn't happened again.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of the reaction I
You just
had.
did that shit. Like,
You know. So, but I have seen other people like get chewed out.
and just take it. Like I'm like, yo, nah.
I can't. Like one thing I've always thought of is like if an employer can't talk to me in his office like he talked to me, let's say in public, outside of the
If I clock out, you're not finna talk to me like this.
You feel me?
You might want to watch it.
Right. So that's my thing with it. Like, there has to be a level of respect when it comes to how you
I was
talk
always
to people
raised
at work.
like you a man 1st, like above all things on this earth. Like, God put you here to be a man. So like,
I mean, there's jobs everywhere. So like, you don't need to be somewhere where somebody will, yell at you or whatnot. But
and I was always like just raised like never let somebody just test your manhood. Or,
no,
at
no,
all, like
no.
So
nope. That shit. My dad's always told me that. It's like if you gotta go and cut somebody's head off so they don't even think about testing you like that, then you do that.
yeah, like I will.
Feel me? So
yeah, if I ever told anybody that I ever slapped the shit out of them, I probably really meant that shit for real. Like they probably thought that shit was a game or was trying to call my bluff. I would have really slapped the shit out of you. Not cared shit. Or there's a couple of niggas I did slap the shit out of, and they said they was gonna get that lick back, and I dare them.
Still waiting.
If we switched lives for a week, what would instantly go left?
We switched lives, your job, because I'm not a marketing person.
I was gonna say, you're going to jail the week after. I done shot 3-4 niggas for speeding through town.
Said 40 and a 25, nigga. You crazy?
Give me your motherfucking wallet. Give me your ID and insurance. He reached for his wallet. I'm busting his ass.
I see a gun.
Yo, 2 whole clips?
You're like, I ran out of bullets.
The threat would not stop.
Said he never made it out the car.
Every time I shot that nigga, he kept moving.
Whole time this nigga was just fucking eating them.
Like a slow-mo in a gangster movie.
Just kept scaring you every time. You just fucking shoot.
With my job, you up that joint just stuttering and shit.
Bro, I'm the type
to... like, yo, is you trying to sell me or not?
Yeah, I'm the type to forget what company I'm marketing for, and I say like another type shit. Like I just, yeah.
Welcome to Chili's. How can I help you? Like, you're supposed to be selling me fucking roof.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, you're at my front door.
Hey, nigga, aren't you an electrician? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Is this the fucking cable guy?
No, and I'm the type where like I just don't like to press people. So like if they don't want it, I just like okay.
My trick is just make people say yes with saying no.
What do you mean?
It's like I'll explain something. I'll give like all the really good details about it, and I'll be like, "Does this sound like a bad idea to you?" And then they'll be like, "No, it doesn't really sound like a bad idea to you." It's like, is it a bad idea? Is it a bad idea if we move on forward with this today, right now? I'll be like, oh, it might be. Well, the promotion ends really soon, so like, you know what I mean? You got to press like the
Yeah.
matter a little bit, like just tell them like ends really soon. Like with the promotion ending this soon, do you think it's a good idea to get started now? Or like, do you think it's a bad idea to get started now?
I like that. I like
Nine
that.
times out of 10, they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
They just like a motherfucker. Like it's hard for people to say yes and mean no. Like,
Right.
I just be studying psychology. Like,
You see, I like that though. I like that technique because in difference to like my job is like I'll be telling somebody, hey, somebody said you did this. Are they lying or is it true? Or sometimes the way I like to talk to people is like I'll be like, why'd you do it? Because usually
yeah, you
that'll be
just
like,
tell them
damn,
that
he
you already
knows,
know.
you
Yeah.
know, why'd you do it? But either way, if they admit it or not, they're getting handcuffed. So like, I don't have to really sell them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could tell me if you want to.
Yeah. If I have to guess, you're going to.
You're going to the back of my car anyway. You know. So sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't do that shit." All right, buddy. Let's go anyway. We'll figure it out.
Jailhouse be full as fuck. I work for you. I'm selling niggas on crimes they didn't even commit.
Are you sure you wasn't pushing this shit?
So you telling me you just don't remember where you were at on this day? It's
No.
like all right, we got him.
It's like, what did I do? Like, what did I do? Nah, that shit. I don't know. I don't have it to market or anything like that.
I just really I like talking to people.
Yeah.
Like it's just fun.
No, it is. It is.
Like bartender, I did a wedding event on Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. And nigga, I had a ball.
Really?
It was just because there was so many like just beautiful women that was there. Like they was just, and like I don't know if they had dates or if they was married themselves or had boyfriends that they was there with, but I didn't care. Bro. I'm flirting with everybody. I'm the bartender. I'm here to make sure everybody have a good time and feel good about themselves.
Yeah, that's almost like with the job description.
Yeah, so I have to flirt. Ugh, it's so tiring.
You're like, oh, I hate it here.
If I hate getting all these fucking Instagrams. I hate it. It's annoying.
He said, give me more.
Like all these numbers in my phone. You don't know how many fucking Haley's is in my phone right now. But, nah, it'd be fun to tell us a ball. All right, appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode of NotAPhase Podcast, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, share, subscribe,
Sir.
and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Peace.